prominent, can go for kills with Tristana. Like, this lane does have kill pressure, especially with a Zac long range engaged near the bottom, threatening all the time, and a Gangplank ultimate. So
but Mike Young is sitting up, looking for a gank. Haunter with the ulti, going to go for the tower dive. Knockback is not quite enough. Huni very low, a little bit more from Haunter required. Has the flash, looking for it. The ignite's enough though. First blood to Vladimir.
TSM first blood. People were criticizing an ultimate available for Mike Young.
Double tilde for Huni, dunk there for Mike Young as the ulti goes out, tries to flank and drag away. Haunter still with the ulti ready to go, trying to pop and flashes forward, takes him down and now pulls out to relative harm. Adrian flashes in past him, the Zoe's here as well as he's still chasing, but Dardak also trying to cut him up. Adrian with a knockback, Haunter just trying to buy a little bit more time. Phoenix takes the kill.
So double spellbook bottom lanes are all
TP for Huni though, but no GP ult just yet. Still bonus score, gonna look to go over. No Dardak wants to jump in first. Mike Young here on the counter. A great double knock up there for Mithy on the glacial pitcher on Bjergsen. Secures on with a suppress. Stun lands after concussive blows as Dardak splits into pieces. They need to try and get this kill a little bit more, but Mike Young is going to get drowsy. Needs to block. GP Ult's a little off range, but Mithy there. Ignite down from Phoenix as he jumps back in as Dardak looks for the re-engage. Mithy does use the stopwatch to buy a bit more time, but he is going to go down to OpTic. Dardak on the other side with the stopwatch as Bjergsen goes drowsy.
Oh, he got him!
Kill OpTic. Dardak down as well. Will go down to Bjergsen as Adrian still being chased by Voidlings. A mess in the bot side, 2v2 overall.
Intense 4v4 on the bottom side. He's
Reality flashes Phoenix. Again, the distance needed there for Sven. Phoenix can't find the paddle star. Misses on the other side as Bjergsen rows back out. Haunter solo kills Huni under the turret. 3 for 4 in the extended play, and the turret somehow still standing.
Oh, what a nice action-packed game we have down here. Such a close trade in the bottom side as Fox try and go again here on Sven.
Phoenix again. I think flashing forward. No, didn't use it. Just portal jump through.
This Zoe.
Bubble.
Sometimes Zoe can play tricks on your eyes there.
Very hard to track Zoe flashes as Haunter actually gets solo first turret goal. Minion wave will get cleared out. Turret low but not dead as Sven. 1v3
he could try an
effectively
ult
right now.
steal blind would be the only thing.
Does try it, but a little late. Dardak with a smite able to secure the first Drake of the game. It's only
on his positioning to stay away from him. Here we go though. Rift-Tailed is going to be able to take down that turret.
This is the play that TSM is setting up, but here's the counter coming through. Airborne knockup back there with the left bounce from Dardo. Bjergsen low, but he just barely gets out of the way. Massive off from Haunter. Finds so many with a hemo play because he's now going to dive back in and Fox forced her on away. Everyone's alive. Should equalize. The Drakeson, like you said, does play well to kind of the point this game is up to.
And plays really well into the TSM strategy right now. Get a pick off and get a kill before Haunter would be able to come ruin their party.
Vision there from the plant. TSM need to make a big decision here. Do you pull up
2000?
The Baron? They're going to finish at Mithy. Going to try and block it all. Haunter going to go around as Mike Young does the give with the Baron. Dardock low from Bjergsen. Haunter though still backing onto Huni is forced to flash out of the way. They'll chase him down. Haunter will get the kill credit and TSM a Baron and a kill.
Not right now, because now here comes the siege from TSM. One outer turret down. Mike Young goes for a dive onto Phoenix.
Dunkaroonie is slingshot at the ready. Out of vision there, nice little pocket. Big wave had built up, so there the turrets we're looking for. 6 turrets to 1 now for TSM.
Now comes the real defense for Echo Fox. Can they hold an inhibitor turret?
Dardock in there, looking to try and make the play. Bjergsen getting low, knocked back in there as Evo goes down. Dardock able to get him, and Haunter and Mike Young straight to the back line. Adrian looking to run interference on the front line, but a massive hemo blade from Haunter cleans up Phoenix, looking for another one, but goes down to Huni as he grabs the shutdown gold. Mithy forced to break away as Sven did pick up Adrian on the other side. A noble effort there for Fox, but probably not enough here.
Oh, they're still trying to take it. TSM eventually get in.
Sven shifts in, little dangerous. OpTic firing away. Explosive charge, good. Dardock looking for the slap, finds him there with the slow.
Oh.
No protection! Oh my god, the buster shot! Not enough there as Mike Young took down OpTic. Huni is going to fall next, but he takes down Mithy with his final breath. Mike Young and Sven though still up, and it's only Dardock to defend this in him.
It's a bloodbath on the top side, but TSM eventually going to get this turret. Next person alive is Adrian off of the fountain, but it's only Alistar, and TSM will be able to retreat in time.
Number 2 will be coming right up, and that's a gold swing.
And, you know, using the ignite, but Haunter now, he's going to get a little taste of it.
Pretty vulnerable 1v4. Protoman's out of the way! What a flash from Haunter, still ghosting to save his team. But he's looking for it, gets it with the auto. No outplay
for a flank with Vladimir on top.
There's GPL down. Dardock looping in, finds Mike Young, only goes unstoppable, drags him back into the team. Mike Young trying to get his way out, ults and flashes out to safety as Adrian tying up Haunter for a little while longer. Phoenix goes in, flashes out of the way. Puts Mithy to sleep, but that's not enough. Haunter going to dive back in as Adrian headbutts him away. Dardock goes to sleep. He's going to get the passive pop. Sven on the aggression there into Adrian, but Dardock Not long for this world. Haunter able to claim that kill. Adrian looking to just buy some time, but he's dead to Sven as TSM collect 2.
Yeah, that team fight consisted of 4 people, and now they're running it up mid.
Yep, no need for Baron. Just going to try and take more inhibs and maybe even squeeze out some Nexus turrets. Nope, they exit instantly with 20 seconds left on the respawns. And
much more around the Vladimir this time around with a second Baron inhibitor.
Van again stepping forward, good block there. Asleep goes Mithy. He's going to be okay. Barrels in there. Mike Young struck back by Dada, but inhibitor goes down thanks to the minions, and now the supers are here. TSM, where do they run? The Elder Dragon is up if they want it, but they might try and push this down. No, Dada going to make the decision for them. Abducts 2 back into the team, but it's the tanky members. They're going to trap them in. Onto the massive Hemo blade. He dashes forward into the back line of the team. A flank attempt on the other side for Fox. Doesn't land as Mithy claims Adrian and Dada able to just get away, but Mithy flashes forward, forcing
double sack super minion wave. So TSM, actually they're going in right now.
Yeah, Mike Young locking everyone in the cage over the ultimate. Dardock's looking to go unstoppable, drags one back. It's Bjergsen, but he's just going to silence 3 people, and the rest of it. OpTic does manage to take him down. Haunter again, no! Dives out of the Zoe, actually. Bit of a misstep as Mike Young's going to try and take one back. They do get OpTic. Sven and Mithy trying to fight the rest of them as Phoenix grabs the double.
The super minions on the Nexus turrets, they can't chase. What? They cannot chase out of the base. They need to go back and deal with the minions.
Yep, they do chase now. Massive wave as Phoenix, Cooney, and Dardock all going to try and clear these out. But again, it's going to take a while. They leave Dardock to clear it. That Nexus turret is going to go down.
Oh, Echo engagement here. Hooney looking.
Haunter is not here. Actually, gonna have to run back up. Gunplay ulti might start it off. Mike going into the back line with a stone play, but Sven, he's gonna go in. Bjergsen zoned out as OpTic looks to get him. No! Oh my god, suppressed back as OpTic will get the kill. But still a little far away from the rest of the fight. Haunter low though, trying to refill up, does do so very quickly as Dardock wasting the ulti as he looks for the re-engage. Phoenix looking to poke down, but getting low. Stick shot misses though. That was just a Baron. Bjergsen dead still for 10 seconds. No summoner spell up.
Yeah, it's down to 7,000. Mike Young looking for a steal. Well,
dies to Haunter. Didn't pop the ulti button. Does have it as Dardock looks to re-engage back through. Asleep though is Sven. Jumps down. OpTic jumps in and grabs the shutdown. Haunter still alive though, but OpTic should have the damage to burn through it. Ultimate there from Gangland going to tie Haunter down forever as Phoenix grabs another kill. Fox.
Suicide mission here to try and steal it.
The rookie was known for heroics when he first joined the LCS. OpTic though going to run interference. Mike Young going to try and get back in, but that flag's too far away.
He's going back.
The flag's going to look for a buster shot from OpTic. Gives Fox the Baron.
Oh my goodness.
But that will not last for long.
Echo Fox showing some cool and some late game poise. TSM going in onto Adrian.
Put in the Cataclysm, but Adrian pops the ulti. Going to try and buy a little bit more time. Stun back up by the Braum passive as Mithy lets it go. Glacial Fissure scores a field goal. He falls asleep. Unbreakable up. Lock it.
Oh, Haunter goes in.
Yeah, looking to make the aggressive play. Draining Adrian of all those health. A big Hemo Black Haunter takes down Adrian. Gets a lot of his life back as Phoenix tries to find the pose. Wrong. TSM might take both. OpTic has to play carefully. One inhib's going to go down. That was almost a guarantee. But TSM, will they stay for more?
What a big
to defend this Haunter. But the engage could cost them. Gangplank ulti as Dardock dives into the tipping. It's interrupted by Mithy. Stunned to the front line, knocked up by Mike Young. And overcommit perhaps as Dardock is just going to live. The passive finally popped. OpTic though takes down Haunter and Fox. Going to try and turn it back around. Mithy blocking what he can. Silences as they dive in, but Dardock straight into the team. Looks for the abduction, doesn't find it, goes back in aggressive. Mike Young getting low on the other side as Phoenix. Unstoppable takes down Mithy. A jump in from OpTic. He barely lives from the crits. Phoenix looking for blood, trying to find the runners from TSM.
What an incredible scramble here. Mike Young still has to run though. Phoenix is on the chase.
Picking up again. Sven also completely caught behind.
That was so crucial for the reset. And
oh no! Minion wave. Hooney does what he can. Oh, he redirects the cannons. Hooney's Elder Dragon easily over to Echo Fox.
There's so many key plays to point out in this team fight that you can't even say them quickly.
TSM though looking for someone. They're gonna find Dardock. They can get him, it's not bad, but actually Haunter's gonna get tied up, pulls out of the way. Bubble not good. Dardock now gonna take some damage. Keep it the GP ult's massive. Haunter forced to burn the status early. Needs to get out. Does barely escape with his life, but what can they do? No, OpTic does take him down. Sven is on the other side. It's Phoenix dominating. That's 3 dead on TSM. Fox still with everybody up as Mike Young. He's jerks the back. They're gonna try and clear out these waves. Silence is back on.
Mike Young, he needs to cut off the minion wave so that they can't take off the armor from the turret.
All right, he's done it. Now he's got to get out. Adrian going to chase him down. Mike Young.
Oh, the
game. Flag and drag not complete. Stun lining up for the passive. Phoenix looks for the bubble, doesn't grab it, but LCS should be more than enough. Mike Young, flag and drags out. Warmox needs to work overtime if he can get out in time. A barrel. Tinvidia there for Huni to speed him up. There's the slip. Flag and drag miss. Mike Young goes down.
Oh, he doesn't get the EQ over the wall.
Do not take it. Mike Young still dead for 30 more seconds. Barons equalized, I believe, in this game as Fox. Let's see if they can keep that up. Dardoch into the team, looks for the backline. Big up Duck finds two, but the carries aren't quite there. Haunter needs to get into the fight if he can, but he can't quite. Damage on the mid, he's trying to block what he can. Does get moved out of the way. Suppresso in at the Dardoch with the passive. He's going to pop. Haunter gets damage down. He move playing is nice. Gets his health back, but he gets killed by LCS before he can complete it. Nobody gets out of the way as well. 4v5 for so long, Toby.
He got back up, and that's going to be 5v4 now as Echo Fox try and finish off the turret.
A liar indeed. Sven getting aggressive. Little two though as Bjergsen forced to burn the stasis. LCS ready and waiting. Bjergsen goes down to Huni. In hit falls. This could be it, Kobe.
Yep, they're trying to finish it up. 5 members of Echo Fox strong with the cannon minion up mid, but TSM fighting valiantly.
Mike Young dives back in, just trying to buy the time. Stone plate pop. Sven and Mithy doing what damage they can, but it's so tricky with Justin Ezreal. One more for TSM's death times are so long. It's a European duo. Try and save the game for TSM, but Sven, he's going to go down Huni with one more bullet, gets the crit and takes them down.
And that will be Echo Fox alone in the TSM base to finish it.
They had a minute left, and in 55.5 minutes, they will claim it. Undefeated, but barely so. They sweep another weekend and take down TSM.
What an aim we have today, Pastry.
And it's so funny to think how different.
2 items on her with Sterix and stuff, and you're ready to go for these engagements. They already have the guaranteed Tarek and Sejuani kind of big teamfight presence. You combo that with lane where people going spell books. Oh, top side, we have Talia.
Here comes the dive on a someday, level 6, gonna get himself trapped in the real wrong place. First blood over to Sven, the mouth are also last on the Linkers, goes unstoppable for a little while longer and flashes out to safety.
I really am going to enjoy this replay because there was a lot of good mechanics here. Meteos though going for a re-engage before we get
yet. Hold in onto Ryu, gets knocked back in by the Talia, and Linkers grabs the next kill. Meteos maybe now in trouble, does have seldom issues. Meteos has already been spotted. Gonna have to get out of there already. They're gonna go back in onto Sunday. Dodges out of the stun, but there, unstoppable in spin, scary moving cube. Here comes Afro, like you mentioned. Sunday getting low, but that's not enough to taunt. Let's pick it up the Linkers, but Jensen up, trying to take it down. Meteos does abduct Licorice and take him down, but Smoothie up here as well. A flash stun finds Meteos, but it's just the passive that might get popped.
In the 2v2 up top, and with all this attention top, the bottom lane has quietly taken the first bonus turret gold with the activation down there. Sven is also on a ward now, so both teams have knowledge.
Yep, who's going to win this 2v2? Sven Skaran, yep, going to get jumped on by Meteos. Talia's already here though. Jensen just roams up, didn't need the ulti. TB comes back in, Licorice. We're going to try and lock down the target, but Sunday's about to go mega. He does get stunned, but he Narspan into the wall. Damage is good. Ryu gets knocked back in by Jensen, who's trying to run interference. Meteos getting low, going to get isolated by Camille. Licorice barely able to get the back. Ryu gets the Zhonya's down. Stays as good as Jensen will collect the kill on the other side. Now it's just 2v2 as he tries to TP out. Meteos kept alive for a little while longer. That was the blob he actually wanted to protect, but Jensen grabs the...
Continue to try and get that sideways control.
And there's another turret again. 2v2 pressure.
Offensive capabilities burned. 2 invulnerability.
Going in, those fans looking for it. Tara is probably the target, but they might try and find a fight flash out there from Aframu. As Meteos is low, gets popped into pieces. Divided. Oh, a good ult there. Actually onto Sneaky. Damage is good, but Sneaky, no, gets out of the way. Jensen able to find the snipe. The heal burn as Sneaky was ignited, but Linkage is left out to dry as a result. Down to Aframu.
Ooh, a little bit of an overstay from Cloud9.
Problems. Not enough, though. Dive in the mid lane. In onto Meteos. He's going to get flicked back. Zach, no passive. Sneaky with a kill. Nice turnaround there from Cloud9.
All right, let's see. Use the power play because we have a recall right now from Licorice, and though he does have teleport, that will let up on the sideways, and Someday also has teleport, so they could answer.
Jungle is dead. Stop Baron seems to be the call here. TP in from Licorice. C9 committing resources to try and get this objective.
It is a Callista, so they could try and burn it down, but it's at 3,000!
Oh, Tarek ultimately going to just try and take it down before anything else happens. Ryu gets suppressed.
Oh!
Targets, Sven Skaran out. Licorice dumps it onto Ryu, and that's going to take him down. The ulti follows. The Baron goes to Cloud9. Another death there landing onto Afro, and Sunday tries to get a kill, but he
Casualty and a couple of objectives on their backs.
And finally, the Cloud Trick goes down. Thieves are running out of room to play with, and that's trouble in under that tower. Cody's son forced to burn the status. And flashes out. Yeah, that's safety just enough there for Cody. He gets out from over everything. Jensen's like, yep, that doesn't work, and Ryu's now caught. Wall was up for a little while longer. Stun is massive, landing onto 2 Meteors. Tries to dive back in, but he ultis out to safety. Can't abduct anyone back into the team at Cloud9. Unrelenting in their pressure.
Great to see a team actually drafting for mid-game and playing it really well. Cloud9 playing off their power spikes, Baron buff inside of the base, an inhibitor at 25 minutes right now. We are ahead.
Oh, found one. Oh, Meteos! Oh no, he got trapped in the arena. Meteos gonna get knocked back down, cell divided. And Ryu gonna try and find something with the 4 little blobs going down. Sneaky on a killing spree as he takes down Meteos.
They are unafraid. They're just shoving up straight through top lane. Mid lane already.
Meteos finds one hand on the spin, but nothing to whack him against. And that turret's gonna fall down.
And with that pickup
Around the Baron buff, gonna sweep out the wards. There's a zombie ward on the other side, but Cody, he's gonna get aggressed on Spen's like, yep, he's cut off, we can go for it here. Cody forced to flush and shift away. Knock back in there for Afro, who's gonna get stunned by the permafrost. Afro locked down by Licorice, and that's gonna be a kill. 5v4 once again.
All right, they can just retreat back to all of the vision control here. Pull the same thing again, or just burn down the Baron. It looks like they want to get Meteos off the game.
He's first caught. Meteos again locked in by Licorice. Can't get out. Does die to Jensen. Not even Let's Bounce will say. Shred of good news here at the moment. But Baron number 2 will go over to Cloud9 as they look to put the final stamps on this game.
These with a very good start for themselves. Cloud9 did have an early stumble, but go for the exposed inhib. Just muscling their way in and will take it.
Looks like 100 Thieves going to try and force something, but they're now going to start the fight off first. Suppression down. To the only member without a QSS, when Scarin goes down, but Sunday's trap transforms into Mega Knight and will live through the onslaught. C9 playing 4v5, but they do grab the end. He's going to try and cut them off.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot, because that can get over it.
Here's a big tower dive. Again, Scarin tied up, the Taric ulti late there. Scarin does go down to Cody, but they're going to try and take the turret. They will barely not break it. C9 needed one more breath of fresh air to get it down, but 100 Thieves defend again.
I feel like, and the defenses have been happening for 100 Thieves, that now with the
can't join. Maybe Meteos just tries for a steal.
Maybe.
Bringing to ult him, does go down, nice rend there. The C9 player well, Cody barely misses the pickoff, but the seismic shove shifts correctly towards his red buff. And C9 back with the pressure, double big buffs. As Meteos trying to get out of there. Oh, carries one in, but now going to get locked down by the Camille. Licorice just ults him. They're going to try and take down the tank. Meteos chunked down so fast, popped into pieces once more. And that's going to be an easy kill for C9. 5v4 for 50 seconds, Kobe.
Yeah, that's going to be it. They have Baron, they have Elder Dragon, they got the pick onto the front line, and now Cloud9 marching into the base.
Well, going to see if they can do a little bit better this time. Licorice sieging the top side. C9 patiently just trying to crack all 3 inhibitor turrets. Licorice, just a puff, a fresh air, a stiff breeze. All right, the minion's gonna do it instead. They're the win that knocked down that inhibitor turret.
They gotta go back with their Baron buff to speed up the minion waves around mid lane, and now it has arrived.
All right, and again, just pop the ulti early this time. Spin straight in, taunted by Afro, but the turrets are gonna fall. Inhib respawns, but I'm not sure that's gonna be it as Ryu does get in a great double knocker back smoothly after the Fates call, and it's a rampage in the base of 100 Thieves. They'll move back. They're gonna clear out an inhibitor first before they can do the formalities and take down the Nexus, although should have enough time. We'll have to see. Meteos back in the mix. C9 playing a little more patiently. He's going to take down 2 inhibs, waiting for those supers. 40 seconds on Ryu.
Yeah, they have plenty of time on the Baron buff and Elder Dragon as well. Sunday's trying to make a play.
Licorice dives into Cody's son, going to get the 1v1. Licorice popping off as he takes down the Ezreal. One Nexus turret down. Sunday scoops Jensen into the fountain, lays it for a very stylish kill, but that's not going to be enough to hold this storm. C9 going to ruin the potential undefeated record and tie it up 3-1 as they close out week 2.
Definitely a well-crafted and well-executed early game and mid game that can lane, fairly well like Maokai and has the amount of crowd control to just set up a gank for you and hold them in place. Keen getting the presence there with Dalia. Bottom lane also roaming up, and that is a very, they're not going to be able to get a first tower gold, and FlyQuest was probably going to get it anyway. They get something out for themselves. They trade a little bit of that and switch up the lane matchup.
They trade turrets as well, so it's not like they get nothing after FlyQuest collect that extra gold. So a bit of bonus gold all around.
Bottom lane, we said, champ select, you have to worry about the ultimate and the offensive plays, trying to move around the map at the mid game, just like that.
Good vision here. Drake, 50% health. TP in.
There we go. Turtle lands the root.
Ultimate elimination. Waterson quite cut them off and stun. Takes a big chunk of damage. Drake goes over to OpTic. Can they get out safely? Nature's grasp there from Zigazanda. Forces the stasis and flash out of the way. Wild growth there by stun to protect their jungler. Zig is low. Flame will get the kills. He moves into the play. But the rest of Fly a little too low. Lemon pops that grey health as Acadian looks for the assassination. Oh! Stun for one. Looking for total for the next one, but he's now invisible trying to run out of the way. Pops the stopwatch after the leap, and that's a free one for Keen.
Yep, and they're still fighting down here. Keen versus Arrow, trying to dodge some skill shots.
Arrow dancing away. Total offensive blast cone. The Neo flash. Total tries to make the big play. Finds the status. Arrow cues him, and that's a free one on the other side.
Oh, man. Pretty close to one shot. Yeah.
All right, well, turret down. Right there in the pit. Under. Ready for a Dunkaroo. Finds Revel. Knocked back through Keen. Obliterates him as Total barely misses that chain.
Likely the standing vision from FlyQuest will give them.
Barely gets him with a chain of corruption. Elimination forced to flash out of the way. Wall riding here for King to try and cut them off. Under with a good knock up there. Lemon again, still the target. Knocked back by King with the seismic shove. Total claims the kill. Double TP's coming in. Hits Flame in Megadar form as Marco lets the Nature's Grasp rip Under.
It looks like Lemon uses his ultimate, joins the party. Drake's still at 4,000.
Ooh, good stun. PoE finds one stun for towards himself. PoE though will get the kill into stun as Under dives into the backline with the Cataclysm. Acadian is trying to find a reset. There's a double kill for the Syndra. As Under goes down, and now finally Acadian gonna look to make the play. Zig a little too deep. Well, they're after the nose, not quite enough for Turtle. Needs to finish off these kills, but a stun from Syndra is gonna secure yet another one as OpTic. Pick up the delayed triple for the Syndra King. Forced to flash out as PoE wants that quadra.
Go up an extra, not only a bunch of kills, but also some bonus damage for later in the game. And the extra prize of the Infernal Drake.
Well, still up. Not quite as hard as King, just got shut down. Nice stun from PoE, sets that up. Versus the Maokai, but OpTic picking up the pace of this game.
Yep, Acadian wants a piece of Anda, and he's gonna get it.
Anda wants to go in. Oh, he traps two, but that might not be it. Smite onto the red buff for a bit of extra help. Anda low. As the ult's not enough with the help from Lulu's shield. True Shot Mirage won't find a Power Revel. Getting low, exhausted, goes down to Keen. As Acadian picks off Anda, so a 1-for-1 trade mid laner for jungler. Make it just yet. Are they going to make a hero's play? Try and get the Baron. They cannot steal it. Acadian with the smite and OpTic pick up the first real lead.
Sieging on the turrets.
Demolish helping out. There's a big chunk out. And there's a tier 2 felled. OpTic already cleaned out that outer. Will mean another turret goes down. FlyQuest a little scattered on this defense. Sure, they have had some pretty good looking comebacks already early on into the season, but
slowly starve out the economy, make the rotations difficult to move.
Big playing a tank, not that common in the top lane. A carry style jungler, a signature pick for Power of Evil.
The Fog of War.
Again, OpTic just sticking together. Oh, King trying to cut him off, but Acadian's found King already. Isolates him and takes him down. Under drives straight in, but he's down to Arrow. Just took too much damage on the entry. Turtle. Wild growth up, gonna try and pick up Power of Evil. Power of Evil just destroys him.
Difficult to find your openings to get not only an isolated target, but an isolated primary target of
Key to stun. It's gonna be all the Lulu cooldowns in the world to try and save him as Under dives in. Massive stun from PoE. Gets the others, and Under just can't do anything. Too much damage on the OpTic side.
Yeah, continuing to steamroll ahead. Mid lane turret now going down.
Steamroll keeps rolling. Arrow poking onto Turtle, moving these minions up, pressuring this second inhibitor turret. OpTic looking for a double play here as Lemonation steps forward toward Flame. Power of Evil looks for the stun, will not land it, but inhib 1 is down. Inhib turret 2 falls about at the same time. And now that second inhib is gonna fall. In fact, OpTic might go for the throat here. Under 15 seconds till his back.
Most definitely. OpTic here with Baron buff, making the push.
Nature's grasp from Zig, cuts off a couple there with the Weaver's Wall. Kane though, not quite enough. Nexus turret down, Flame forced to hop away. OpTic can see it. They've had too many long games, too many losses, Kobe. Gonna try and end it all here, but Under's back.
Yeah, this has been some controlled victory from OpTic. They sniped down Flame. He's got to go back to the fountain, and they're going to complete the outer ring Another inhibitor about to fall.
Enough time to keep the push going. Baron still up for a while. They might just take the fight and take the game. Inhib down under. Forced away with the flag.
Sort of late game shenanigans where a game will slip through their fingers. And this one is going to be by the books, remove all options. And now
it's a piece. Zealy okay. I was going to talk about the defense, but now 5v4 as Acadian just slaps down Keen in about 2 to 3 hits. Flame going to be the next victim as Acadian picks up the double. Going to chase the rest of them down. There's only one Nexus turret left. Good luck defending 2v5. As Turtle also got picked off by Power of Evil. Hit him with the gameplay there on the Unleashed Power, and Ziggs just going to ult them back into their fountain. OpTic looking to claim their first victory of the LCS season in style. They picked and played their way, and boy did it work out, smashing FlyQuest in this game.
In the mid lane, and this is such a strong, like, team fight combo-oriented style that Golden Guardians has drafted. When you look at the amount of
Stopwatch fits that exact bill. Reignover now going to be found by Contracts, but CLG has 2 men into the situation already. Lorlo going to be rotating over now as well. Both junglers might be in some danger here. Contracts may go down first, and he will. That's first blood over to Darshan.
It has been spotted out, and Reignover's moving down. GP ultimate gets dropped into the wave.
Trying to keep this a little bit longer. They will not be able to hold the turret. First turret going over to Golden Guardian is a
if you're going to be losing land like that anyway, and then you're also foregoing some of the later combat.
decent attempt at a steal there by Definitely with the True Shot Barrage, but Reignover away, then it can be a pretty big thing to have under your belt. While the Golden Guardians go for Rift Herald.
Yeah, certainly can. And I mean, when you're grabbing something like Rift Herald, if you get a kill, you can drop the Rift Herald, you can sometimes knock it down. Consideration that GP just gives you bonus gold, right? You know, from his parlay. But they are looking to try to knock this down. Reignover is here.
Maybe they can get the turret before the fight starts off, but Reignover's able to initiate the fight instantly. There's your stopwatch from Matt, keeping himself alive. Stixxay going to be taken low, exhausted in the Cataclysm. Reignover into the back line. Stopwatch to keep himself alive. True Shot Barrage will cut him down anyway. A nice Meganar onto 2. Wallop follows it up. Chemo Plague's going to be ticking. They find the kill onto Reignover. 1 for 0.
Yeah, another nice kill. They knocked down the turret there too. They are just moving around the map better, plain and simple. And CLG did not really have the men in position to defend that turret when it was so low. If the turret was actually high in health, they might have been able to, but
Huhi in some trouble, but the classic Rise interaction. Right, mid lane tier 1 just about to fall. Shelly might not have been able to do it, but that little cannon minion, he's going to make it happen. All right, Darshan looking for some damage.
They're down 3 turrets, so a lot of the global gold going over to Ezreal as well. And Ezreal in the mid game, I think this is around his strongest point. You know, when you complete Blade of the Rune King, you're on those 3 items. It's massive, but high. You're going to take it go.
Trying to make these plays high. Goes into the pool, trying to keep himself alive. Does get away in time. Gangplank ulti coming down to prevent any kind of a retreat, but the Guardians are not. Is now done on Reignover, and that's one of those problems for Ezreal. When you're all about hope, it's problematic. Speaking of problematic, running into the enemy AD carry is going to be a bit of an issue here for Lorlo as he tries to jump over the wall yet again. He's buying so much.
High. On the side is looking to set up a bit of a flank, but they're taking way too much damage. They don't actually kill as fast enough. They have to get off.
Contracts wanting to go in onto Stixxay there, popping his own stopwatch. Cosmic Radiance going to be used. Darshan still looking to find the damage, able to grab the kill onto Contracts there. Matt now in retreat along with Deftly and High, very, very low flash forward. Stixxay looking to grab the kill. The damage comes in for Darshan, and CLG finally finds themselves a fight 3 for 0.
Golden Guardians were just way too overzealous there, and CLG looking to set up a dive. Now Huhi on the side.
Oh, Deftly gets dunked. Huhi's got the damage. Lorlo, the last man standing. We thought he was going to die a while ago, but now it's the ace for CLG, and Sights
take that. Get an ace. They're going to get the Baron, and the gold lead is all but gone now for Golden Guardians.
A critical. It's not what this is about right now. It's about the power of this Baron. It's about the fact that now Huhi's able to be the split pusher. Lorlo having to retreat from him.
He's about to be closing in on 3,000 gold ahead, and that just shows you the enormity of the gold swing here. And Stixxay, you know, he has been able to kind of get through his power shot by Gifted.
With that map control, but then when you aren't able to take that from start of game to Nexus, is it really the win condition at that point?
Out all their turrets, they went from having every turret up to losing every single outer turret in under 4 minutes.
Cloud Drake's going to be taken by CLG. Not a huge thing to have, but considering they're the ones making more rotations and making more decisions.
Consistently put out all his damage, and he's actually going to be fighting Lorlo. He does not have a lot of magic resist on this Gnar. He's got to be careful against Huhi.
No, when the only magic resist you have is the Gargoyle Stoneplate, and you're in a 1v1. Remember, Stoneplate's not good like that, but now the fight breaking out up near the mid lane. Reignover taken low, does have a Stoneplate of his own, looking to keep himself alive. Stixxay cutting himself backwards. Matt and Contracts. Frontlining here for Deftly. High trying to do something, but he can't quite find anything just yet. Rainover going to be taken very close to dead. Is going to have the passive pop. Cell Division keeping him alive for now. Darshan playing bodyguard duty. Bottom lane, Inhibitor taken down by Huhi. Lourlo cannot survive this 1 versus 1. He cannot succeed in this. Rainover still in the pit. If GG can get this for themselves, it's going to be absolutely huge. Baron taken down to about 2K. Rainover going to be stopped for now from maybe stealing it away. Baron taken low, taken down. Golden Guardians able to find the enemy AD carry as well. Stixay not where he needs to be, and that is the swing that Golden Guardians were hoping for.
Yeah, Stixay just kind of wandered in there, trying to get some damage done, not able to do it. You need to play it a little bit more carefully, especially when you look at the kind of, I don't know, I want to say almost resume of games.
Both bases, Golden Guardians pushing up the mid lane and the bottom lane, while Huhi remains that threat in the top lane towards that inhibitor. High's going to be on duty trying to defend against that. Golden Guardians not going to find it. True Shot Barrage is up from Deftly, but he's not going to be looking to go for the snipe instead. It's going to be a full-on fight here in the mid lane, looking to make this one happen. Cosmic Radiance comes down, but there's not a lot of damage coming in during it.
Lourlo looking.
May now be in some trouble. Lourlo looking to find the Mega Knock, but he's going to be ulted away. The Buster Shot coming in huge.
That was such a big timing window there. Just barely getting the Buster Shot off from Stixay, knocking Lourlo back before his Mega Knock slammed him into wall. If he gets stunned up there with no Taric ultimate, might have gone down, but Contract's
but
looking
if he
again.
gets knocked up into the air and nearly eliminated, it could be just as bad. Stixay down to 1/4 HP. CLG needing to be very careful right now. Rainover on the front line. Gargoyle Stoneplate doing some work. Stixay going to be jumped on yet again. The damage comes through. The proc is down. The stun is there. But Stixay remains alive. True Shot Barrage cuts him down finally. Lourlo, the one grabbing the kill credit for himself. Rainover still back in the mid lane. 2 Guardians dead. 1 for CLG. Definitely still alive, though, trying to get himself to the point where he can fight back. But he's able to find his way onto that 80 carry. One big hit could do it. A little bit more damage. Won't quite find the mark. Darshan going to be taken low now as well.
Definitely's got to get out of
wanting to get into that back line. Lourlo now has to escape from this incredibly powerful rise. Darshan unstoppable with the kill onto High. This is likely the game. CLG, 4 members in the enemy base. Deftly and Lourlo remain. There is some potential for a defense, but it's going to be so damn hard. The minion wave in the mid lane, pushing up onto the Nexus turrets. Inhibitor number 2 is down. Lourlo and Deftly will hold this line. Elder Dragon is so much easier to solo than Baron is because he doesn't reduce the damage of the person he's attacking.
High and Lourlo to combo well, but CLG is looking to engage before they can do that.
This is do or die. Cosmic Radiance already coming down. True Shot Barrage goes through. High coming in from behind, but is it going to be too late? Contract
combo!
Flag onto multiple people. Tied to Blood Finds 4. Huhi's on a killing spree, and the Golden Guardians will not have enough today. High, the last man standing. He's able to find a couple. The stopwatch, the Zonias to buy a little bit of time, but it will not buy enough. The 8 for CLG.
And they're going to get their first win of the season here, finally taking them down. It was a great attempt from the Golden Guardians. They pulled off the combo, but with the Elder Dragon there, it's so much additional power, and they just didn't have enough.
High was not able to get into that fight fast enough. The trigger was pulled first by CLG. The reward for being able to make that decision in that instant is winning this game, and CLG will finally put themselves on the board, taking down the Golden Guardians.
Definitely a good win for CLG, but still lots to work on for this squad. They're coming out of week 2, 1-3. And it wasn't the cleanest of performances. They were very far behind. Again, Golden Guardians did have a strong lead, 2 games.
This is a champion that you know Xfinity is comfortable on, even though it's not exactly in the meta, and that's fun to watch. I like seeing players and teams switch things up a bit, even if this time it's coming from...
Oh, he mistimed it. Looked like Smithy actually got that.
But now Lyra, the one who's going to get got if he's not careful, tries to flash away, but fails it. Tragedy is needed here for Cobalt. Liquid wants to steal this one away. Will they get it with the smite? Yes, they will. Xfinity securing that one. Dropping the ulti, trying to keep himself safe. Gangplank ulti rains from the sky. Lyra going to be taken low. The stopwatch out to keep him safe, but not for long. Pobelter grabbing himself a kill.
And that thing's... but Lyra is looking for a gank. Oh, nice stopwatch. Pobelter.
The notorious POB with the dodge. Can he get himself all the way out, though? Nope.
Rip. But it looks really cool.
It was really cool when he did it. He might almost be able to get the third kill. But Vivian barely staying alive. Vivid and Lyra hanging around in this rush. They'll see Smithy and Pobelter. Let's see if they go for it this time. The ulti not going to be dodged away from any longer, but the return ulti is there from Pobelter. The damage comes through. Vivid grabbing the kill on that one is now it's 50.
Bot lane's almost here,
Doesn't
though.
have a lot of damage left to make this work, but Double Lift shows up. Lyra taken down by the Buster shot as Vivid has to get himself away. The stun comes through. Razzle dazzle, baby, Vivid trying to get himself away. Will it be enough? Double Lift wants to say no, and he'll say it all the way home with 300 gold in his
Bush starts TPing to his own minion in front of them. They think that the mid laner's TPing in, so they just run away.
And the
He's
top
box
laner, all right, that's pretty good. That's
Gotta
pretty
love
good.
it.
What else is pretty good for Team Liquid, at least, is taking down that first turret.
Now there's no safety there, and they're gonna go for Apollo.
Apollo jumped on Hakuo coming in to try to keep him alive. The GP ulti comes down, though. Apollo barely escaping away from this one, but Hakuo, the sacrificial lamb, Double Lift using the reset, but Impact is right there behind him to secure the round. The top side, Double Lift and Olay putting in some work on this tier 1 turret. Tristana so good at bursting Smithy either. They'll force their opponents off of this one, take it down, pretty much no contest, and that's all 3 outer turrets. Trying to be the threat for his team, creating this side lane pressure, but the problem is, when he's up there, they know he has
A seal for himself?
Oh, is it the Phantom Dancer Gnar?
I think it might be, but oh my god, Lyra is just gone.
Okay, with him out of the
No
picture.
way, spamming these heals out. Every second he can drop a 2-stack heal. They're not even losing any health, so Clutch is forced to jump straight into Pobelter, gets ulted up, and Liquid is looking to fight.
No, Apollo taken out at the start of this one means there's not going to be any fight today, just a cleanup as Double Lift moves in, guns down Hakuo, killing spree for him, a double kill for Impact as they also destroy Lyra. Solo trying to get away from this. Olay tries to flash after, doesn't quite have the angle on the dazzle, but Team Liquid is steamrolling this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be at least one inhibitor. They can even try to push for the win, honestly, if they want to. This is just a dominant game. I'm expecting them to reset, but there's enough time, and they can knock down these turrets so quickly that if they want to play it risky, they can go for more. You see Double Lift heading to the top side, though, so they're just going to try to knock down more turrets, secure the victory, pick up more gold.
There's no reason to
Get outscaled. You don't want to sit around, but they're going to get another pick.
No, again, Apollo caught out, taken down 0, 3, and 0. The flash ulti from Pobelter. Apollo does not have a QSS of his own, and against Malzahar, that is why greed is a deadly sin. You have to be willing to pay the taxes, Ale.
It's a tough call to make, though, because they don't have any damage, right? They're behind, so he feels he needs to build DPS. Doesn't go for the QSS, gonna get punished, and Liquid looking like they're gonna close this one out.
On to Nexus turret number 1, and it's not even a factor any longer. Clutch Gaming, they've got no way to respond. There's no damage, there's no tank ability, there's no chance here. Another ulti. Pobelter just is getting these left, right, and center. That's all she wrote. Clutch is done, and Liquid takes the game.
Absolute decimation of Clutch Gaming there for Team Liquid, looking so strong, start to finish, and it just seemed to kind of fall off the rails very early on for Clutch with Lyra getting caught out, trying to go for